Alright, I'm back out here with the fun Cub 1100. I have changed out the motor and prop to test this one. Let's get it in the air and we'll talk about it. I'm launching that at about 50% throttle. So I replaced the RacerStar 2212 1800kv motor with the 8x4 composite prop with the RacerStar 2212 1400kv and an APC 10x3 sport composite prop. Now, watch this turn. You know, I figured the 10x3, I mean, not only does it produce more thrust, but I figured the 10x3, you know, producing a larger cone of air over the control surfaces, over the wing and the control surfaces would make for a little better slow flight. Now, let me slow it down a little bit here. I always have a hard time slowing these planes down. But look at that. Look how slow. If you didn't know better, you'd think that had a gyro in it, wouldn't you? Look at that spin around. Nice and slow. There I am getting back in the throttle again. I swear I keep doing that. But how about that? And I'm just trying to do rudder turns here. I'm trying to keep the wing fairly flat so I don't lose lift flying that slow. But what do you guys think about that? That is pretty darn slow. Like I said, that spinning it around like that reminds me of my little micro gyro planes. Okay, so I think that shows you a pretty good demonstration of the slow flight capability of this plane. So now, let's see what kind of power we have with it. Still plenty of power. Now on the bench, this prop and motor produce quite a bit more thrust than the 1800 kV with the 8x4 prop. Just checking it out. I think that's pretty good. It can do more than hover it. It can climb with it going vertical. Not very quickly, but that is quite a bit of power. Okay. Let's see if we can bring it in. My alarm is going crazy. All right. got it on the ground. Not too bad. But yeah, I think, you know, with the, I think that this motor and prop will improve the slow flight capability. I mean, I was making those turns so slowly, and I never lost lift, I never stalled, and that's pretty good slow flight capability. I do think that the slow flight capability with this plane will be better with this motor and prop producing a larger cone of air going over the wing and the control surfaces. So I think that this is going to be my primary motor now, and it actually pulls fewer amps than the 1800 with the 8x4 prop. This APC 10x3 Sport prop is a little more expensive prop, but I think that having that slow flight capability, and you saw how much power it had going vertical, so I don't have any complaints about the power system on this plane. I will check out the juice left in the battery after that flight and calculate, you know, flying like I was flying, how much flight time you could get out of this plane, because I was just cruising around most of the time, but then heavy on the throttle part of the time, which is probably what most people will do. Okay, let's get our fun Cub 1100 back in the air again. See where the wind's coming from. I launched that at 55% throttle. I'm just amazed at how well that just spins around so slowly. Very nice slow flight capability. Plenty of power. It just floats through the loops. Isn't that cool? Look at that stall turn. Oh man. Okay. Timer's complaining. Let's see if we can bring it back down this dirt road and land it. Rough. That's the only thing I know is rough. But what a fun plane, man! I'm telling you. I'm definitely happy with this motor and prop combination, and the amount of flight time I'm going to get from it, I think, is going to be pretty good. You know, with how I fly. I mean, I should be able to get 7, and these are old tired 1300mm amp LiPos I'm using. But I think, you know, doing a lot of aerobatics with it as well as cruising around, I should be able to get at least 7 minutes of flight time out of it with these old tired 1300mm batteries. So I guess I'm going to have to invest in some new batteries and see how they perform. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.